Hello people, my name is Michaela Spencer. Some of you may know me as the Plentiful Poet. I'm the founder and director of Truth Mental Health. I just kind of want to just help just keep it proper real. Like, shit's so deep right now, everyone's going through it, and I just want to send all of my positive energy and healing to you all. I'm thinking of you all at this time, but I want to share some things that I've been doing at home. I have mental health issues. The feeling of being trapped somewhere takes me back to being in a domestic violence relationship, but I'm really trying to make this bad situation as bright as possible for me and my child. So I've been journaling and doing loads of different other activities to make me feel well, and I kind of just want to share them with you. People can share them. They might work, they might not. Not everyone's the same. Everyone's recovery is completely different, and I fully understand that. But I kind of just want to help. So yes, journaling. I run female mental health support groups, and I've adapted the journaling into their whole process so far, and it's really working. The girls love writing, poetry, just notes to themselves, learning more about themselves, and journaling for me really works. So I'm going to show you my journal. I've tried to make it as simple as possible because I am quite an intense person, so I've tried to keep it minimal. So I just really hope that I can help one or two people. So I think it's so important that when we journal that we have to make the front page beautiful. So there's my darling son as a baby. So, and then my front page is just kind of pretty, and it says quotes. The reason why I put this picture here of my son is because that picture makes me smile every single time. And that's the first thing that I will see when I open my journal is him, and I'm going to smile. And just that smile just sends the positive frequency to your whole journaling. And it kind of changes the process, especially when you make your front page pretty. We don't want to look at that journal and it be just so sad. We want to look at it and kind of remember who you are and your purpose. Mine says, as Michaela with a lover, I am a queen. That's something that I try and drill into my head all the time. And any female that I'm around, I just try and people need to know how actually amazing they are. There's a female human, like, we're different, like, we are different kind of creatures, we're amazing, like, come on, like, and we don't big ourselves up enough. I've got a little quote in there that reminds me of my son. It's, life isn't measured by the breaths that we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Amasi Thais. And I've put, never stop smiling, never stop being you. And I've put little words that kind of mean something to me at that moment. So how you feel in that moment, please just put it down. Make your front page beautiful. Put a picture in there. You want to smile as soon as you open it. I've got safety. Safety is a key tool that I need in my life. I'm a survivor of sexual abuse, domestic violence. Safety is top for me. Peace, happiness, and of course mummy, because that's what I get called every day. Yeah, so the first page is just to be beautiful, decorate it, put glitter. I kept it simple, just did a cute love hearts around the edges, but decorate it as much as you can. Your first page needs to be so positive. And then moving on to the second page. So the second page is called Secret Shifters. I learned that in this book. Please read it. It has helped me so much within 5 days. I read this book about 6 months ago and I didn't get the same from it. I just kind of like, yeah, it's okay. But I read it again while being in self-isolation, and it's gave me a complete different insight on my whole life. Like, it's literally changed so much in such a short space of time. Please read it. So I got this, the secret shifters are from The Secret. It's 10 things that can make you smile and change your mood. I haven't filled out all 10 yet, because I think that I'm still learning in my recovery of like other things that might make me happy that I'm not sure about. Also, because of being inside, you're kind of limited to kind of what you can do. But I've put like holding my son is number 1. Number 2 is my family memories. Number 3 is my friends. Number 4 is funny memories like videos and pictures. Number 5 is helping others. Number 6 is food. And I've actually put like don't eat it all long, like at the side, because boy, you know how it gets. And then number 7 is Chris Oliver. So these are the things that make me happy, that change my mood. If I'm in a bad mood, say for example, if I'm in a mood and I ring Chris and I speak to Chris, I'm cool. Bam, he changes my mood because it's on my frequency and it's on my level and it understands. And we need to be able to speak to people that actually understand. There's no point speaking to people that don't get it, because you're going to be going around in circles and you end up triggering yourself. So speak to people that get you, that understand you. The other night when I first wrote this, when I rewrote this the other night in my secret journal, which I can't show you guys yet, it's a bit intense, but I went through all of my funny videos and I went to sleep and I was absolutely pissing myself. Like I was like, oh my God, like it made me laugh. Like that was the last thing that I seen is me and my friends laughing on a video, and that just cheered my heart up. So just look at things that make you smile, and yeah, you can pick more than 10 things, and just go day by day. It might be new things that actually didn't change your mood completely that you didn't know yesterday. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, secret shifters. I'm gonna write all of this down so everyone kind of understands. I know that I speak hella fast, so the second page, secret shifters. The third page in my journal is every morning. I think morning is the most important time of your day. As soon as you open your eyes, I think that most of us go to work, we're so busy, school run, breakfast, this, that we actually don't sit back and acknowledge, like, how am I feeling? Because we're just rushing and we've got to do this, we've got to do that, to-do list, and you kind of just like, boom, 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 just everyday life. And anything that comes in that, so if you're late for the bus, you're already in a bad mood and it just changes the whole day. But if you actually acknowledge how you felt before you left the house, then you can change your whole perspective on the whole day. So morning routine, and I put a little quote, is Michaela, don't be too hard on yourself, do what you can. And that's so important. Like, please don't think you have to live up to this every routine, because everyone's different, everyone's recovery is different. So just be you. These are just like a good structure of what you can go off. But and I've been doing this for 5 days and I feel amazing. Like, I'm glowing, I love it, I'm just happy, I'm going to bed happy, I'm sleeping all the way through. Like, this every morning routine has helped me no end. So wake up, do not go on your phone. Just wake up, you can check the time, put your phone back over, put it under something, do not go on your phone. Make your bed. Number 3, open your curtains, let the light come into your room, let it come into your room. Number 4, go downstairs and drink a glass of water. You actually don't realize how thirsty you are until you actually drink that water and you think, oh my God, I was hella thirsty. Like, drink water first thing. Number 5, I know I always make a coffee. People might like tea, green tea, or whatever suits you, but mine's coffee. So then I make a coffee and I go outside. And I stay outside for about 15-20 minutes. Yeah, about 15-20 minutes. Number 6 is let the fresh air hit your face. Number 7, just sit peacefully. I sit on my little new chair and stuff because that's my little corner now. So my energy is kind of just sucked into that corner. Acknowledge yourself and acknowledge your surroundings. Give thanks, pray, meditate. It's up to you what you do. You don't have to meditate. I know some people don't really get on with meditating, but if you do, just do it for a little bit. Sometimes you don't even need the music. It just depends on how you feel and what suits you best. Number 8, ask yourself and answer out loud. How are you feeling today? What are you grateful for? Affirmations and manifestations. So how are you feeling today? I answered like, I didn't even actually realize that I was so happy until I actually said it out loud. Like I'm happy. And I was like, shit, I'm happy. Like, yo. But I didn't actually get that until I said it out loud. So I was like, how are you feeling today, Michaela? And I was like, good, strong, happy. I'm happy. I'm good. Actually, I'm fucking good. And like, you know, like I wouldn't have done that if I just got up, checked my phone, slowed around the house, mogged around, and like, you wouldn't have actually acknowledged it. And we miss the little signs that are in our head saying, you're actually all right. Sometimes we're completely not okay, but we need to acknowledge even if we are or we're not, because we need to try and help and overcome. And you kind of can't do that until you understand you, your mind, your body, your soul. What are you grateful for? So I've got kind of, my grateful list is in this book that I can't show you guys yet, but I think I've got some here. Okay, yeah, so what are you grateful for? And I've got my son, food and warmth, safety, my creative mind, my heart, and my mind again. My mind's doing bits. But yeah, so after saying what you're grateful for, just kind of say some things like affirmations of like, I'm a queen. I'm going to have the best day. I'm going to be a published writer by next year. Why not? I'm going to do it. Say things positive to yourself. Like every thought is channeled through, and it will follow you for the rest of the day. And it's just important that we think about the day, not how you're going to feel next week, how you're going to feel today and for the rest of that day. Number 9, start your day. That's it. Like, I think you don't have to do it in this order or anything like that. I can give you so much advice and help you structure your own routine in the morning, but please try and follow the guidelines just a tiny little bit on starting your day. Then check your phone. Who's talking? You would actually not even care, because you're on a higher vibration, and sometimes your phone can be such a low frequency that it affects your mind. So yeah, so every morning routine. Mornings are important. Important. Eat breakfast. I sometimes don't, but you're meant to. But yeah, my morning routine. My gratitude list. So I've got 20 things down, but I've only filled in 6 because I think as the day goes by, I find more things. And I think while being at home and in isolation, I think that you should take day by day. But these are my main things, and I've said them already. My son, food and warmth, safety. As I've said, safety is such a massive thing for me. My creative mind, my heart, and my mind again. I put my mind again, I think, because I'm doing it as in my mind within mental health. Like, if I did not struggle and go through all the pain, I wouldn't be able to tell you this now. So I'm thankful for my mind to be able to... I'm thankful that my mind grew to be able to sit here and do this for you. That rhymed. But yeah. The next page... Right, okay, so this page can be really triggering. I'm going to be straight honest with you. I don't beat around the bush. It's not how I deal with my support groups. It's not how I do it. So understanding triggers. See, that's an intense one because some of us don't actually know. We just know that we're triggered and we don't like it. And we don't actually acknowledge, actually, he triggers me. She triggers me. I don't like that. That program triggers me. So many things trigger you. Acknowledge what they are, so then you can overcome and start putting prevention techniques in, so then you're not as triggered as much or at all. So understanding your triggers. and I've put what and who triggers you. Mine is no routine. If I don't have a routine, and everything is out the window, like literally out of the window, and I will relapse into deep mental health. Like, I need a routine. So you prevent it by setting the routine. So I've set my routine, so that's something that can't trigger me because I'm on top of it. My dad, yeah, he annoys me. So, and I've put again, arm's length, less contact, love him from afar. I love my dad. Of course I do. If it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't be here. But I don't like him. He's not a nice person. And that's okay. You're allowed to be honest. I've got a voice. And the reason I've got this voice was from you, Dad. Like, seriously. Like, come on. And we need to put these, it doesn't matter who you are. If someone triggers you, cut them off. And if you can't cut them off because it's like your dad, then just like be high and by, bounce. That is it, and it's staying that way, and it probably always will until he can grow to a higher frequency to be able to live equal, until we're equal in our minds and our body and our soul. And it's just important. So please put down what triggers you and how you think can prevent it. Also, I'm here on the other side of the phone, so if you have something or you're stuck or you think, I don't know how I could prevent this, then I can just shout me up. I'm here. I'm available, like, we're in self-isolation, like, I'm here. Another thing that triggers me is not having alone time. Like, I need my space. There's nothing else to say. Like, I need my space. Like, I'm quite a mardy person, like, so just allow me. It's simple. And I've just put boundaries. So having that boundary, but I have to set that boundary. Other people are not going to set your boundaries. You have to set that boundary yourself. So I've put on this, I've only got 3 at the minute because they're the only thing that still kind of really nig me off. But there will be more. We will find more. In fact, next door's dog, that triggers me. That barking triggers me. I'm going to write it down. I haven't got a pen, but I'm writing it down. That's the next one. What are we going to do about that? Because we need to find a prevention. Maybe we need a routine of when the dogs allow that. So yeah, you already know. So yeah, on this one, I've left a full page and I've gone onto the back because there's so many things that trigger us and we don't know. So there's 9 on the front page and it goes all the way until 20 on the back. Leave that page because you will find more things that trigger you. Also, social media. Facebook, not a fan sometimes. I like to share on Facebook. I think it's a good way to like keep your memories and connect with family and stuff. And there's some good peoples out there. I love you all. But there's also some proper idiot people out there that bug me out. I just remove them. Like, if you have not got good energy, or I just get that one little, you're gone. And then you can message me and ask me, why you remove me? I'm not really a fan. Like, what am I? It's called friends on Facebook. Like, really? Like, don't feel bad for just cutting someone off. If you cut them off, it's because your intuition don't like them, and that is blessed. Like, don't let nobody tell you that you can't cut anybody off. Any pages that you're following that just keep posting shit and you're indulging in this badness and bad mind people, just cut them off. And you do not need to give them no explanation of why, because this is your mental health and you matter. Done. The next page. Okay, I made like a little diagram on this page, and it's can you see what I love to do, what I'd like to do more of. I think this is so important because we all kind of know what we love to do, and we all have that, like, oh, I'd like to do that, but let's not do the buts anymore. Let's just try and do it if you can. I know we're in self-isolation, so there's many things that we can't do, but if you can, do more things that you'd like to do. So I've done on what I'd love to do is meditation. I love cooking, singing in my kitchen, writing poetry. I know that these are the things that I love. There's so many more, but I wanted to keep it short just for you guys too. But these are the things that I love to do that make me happy, that change my frequency and change my energy, my mood. So I'm going to do more of them. And I will do at least one of these a day. Even if it's on a really hard day. I know that some days you're just like, no. And you know what? Them days are blessed. Some days we just need a no. Bed, Netflix, no. That's it. But still try your best, even every few days, just to do one thing you love. I swear it will change everything. We just need to push through that hardest part, pushing through and just kind of continuing on, and you will see a change within yourself. What I'd like to do is gardening. I'm really bad though, like I've killed every plant. I've just planted some more yesterday though, so I hope they don't die. Arts and crafts. I did, me and Lucy, my female peer lead at Truth Mental Health, we did body image canvases, and we listened to meditation and was painting and glitter and cutting fabric up, like stuff that you do in year 6 that like you just thought, yo, I miss this. Like this is, like we actually stopped in the middle of the session, was like, stop, acknowledge how you feel. It was like, pang, I feel good. Like arts and crafts, be as kiddish as you want. It doesn't matter. Just do you. Like, do what you want to do. Colouring books. I'm seeing a lot of people doing them. Well done. Keep creative. What I'd like to do more of is exercise. Would I like to do more of that? I don't know. That's a tricky one. Walks, yoga. Yoga's hella hard. Like, yeah. I see someone, Nadia, she does yoga and she looks so sick, and I just think, how the hell am I even, like, I'd like to do more of it, but it is hard and I'm a beginner. I'd like to do more reading. I've got so many books and I don't touch them because my phone's in my hand. So how do we adapt the things that we would love to do, like to do, onto a positive schedule? So on this page, this is kind of for you to take more ideas off, but I will write all this down and I'll post it with this video. But adapting all positive things into a wellness schedule. We all need a wellness schedule, even if you feel like you don't really need a routine, but having a wellness schedule will then help you remember that you like these things, and to do these things, you'll look at it in the morning and think, yeah, I'm going to do that. Especially after the morning routine, you'll want to do it. Only concentrate, this is a little quote from me, only concentrate on what you love to do, not what you hate to do. So sticking to the morning routine, that's me. And I said in my last little page, that I'd like to do more gardening. So I kind of merged them too. So now I sit in the garden around the plants that I've just planted, and I'm sticking to the routines every day. So I'll be doing that every day. So I'm kind of adapting it in a smart way. One thing that you love a day. So going back to what I love is meditation, cooking, singing in the kitchen and writing poetry. I do generally now cook and meditate every day. So I do 2 things, but sometimes I don't cook, or sometimes I don't meditate, but I know that at least I'll do one. So I don't try and be hard on myself. Like Kayla, like the other day, I did a meditation the night before and I read some of a book that same night. And then the next day I was like, no, I did both yesterday. Like, I don't push myself to the highest of limits. Like, I keep it quite simple because I hate to feel like if I failed something. So keep it small, because then if you complete that, then you feel great about it. But if you've got 400 things on your to-do list and you know in your heart you're not going to complete them, but in that moment of when you kind of been erratic and you're like, no, I'm good, I'm going to do everything, and you write all these things to do and then you crash and then you feel disappointed in yourself. So just do one thing, just put one thing down, and you don't have to do it every day, do it every 2 days. Like, take baby steps. The next one is, on that one I put change it up. So say if I went to bed and I wanted to meditate, then the next night I could go to bed and do a bit of reading. So yeah, that's just back to that last question. Lock people off. That's in capital letters. Can you see? Lock people off. I've already explained it. People that don't make you feel good, diss them. You don't need to be around them. Don't be around them. Done. People that don't make you feel strong. People that make you second guess. People that make... If you scroll through your Facebook and go, come on, your lip did it for you. Delete them. Done. Believe in your recovery, please. Please believe in yourself. Affirmations again. I am powerful. I'm beautiful. I am a queen. I'm going to do today so well. I am going to take care. I love myself. Affirmations. Believe in your recovery, because I'm quite living proof that recovery can happen. And it's as real as that. It can happen with the right support, the right people, the right techniques. Yeah, it can happen. And when it does, and going through it is so ugly and it's a mess, and you're transitioning into somebody else. But when you get to a point where you're like, yeah, like, you'll feel so better, like. But it takes time. Everyone's recovery is different. You could be recovering for 10 years. You could be recovering for 2 months. Like, it's different. And everyone's unique recovery is something to them. And no one can tell you how long recovery is meant to be. So anyone says you've been doing this for too long. No. Take your time. And also adapting positive things, obviously the journaling. So there's so many things on here that I've started to do, and I wanted to share them with you because it's working for me. Like, I wouldn't offer you these tools if I was struggling to do them myself. That's not how I work. So yeah, I feel great. I feel better. I'm well, and that's a start. And I want to try and send all of everything that I'm doing out to you guys, so then you can become well as well, because it means a lot to me. And to watch somebody blossom and come through, that makes me smile. Like, I love that. Like, seeing someone grow and become stronger and believing in themselves, like, that's what I'm down for. I'm down for my peoples. And yeah, mum, I even feel a bit like emotional just because of just like thinking about growth and what it really means. But at the back of my book on this journaling is meditation. So I know a lot of people can't concentrate on meditation, or think, no, my mind just goes, drifts away. That's okay. That's meditation. So I'm going to share another video about meditation and how to concentrate. So please stay tuned. But please, please, please just try to just lay on your back, put YouTube on, and just put relaxed sleeping music, and just close your eyes and just breathe. Do it with a guide. Start with guided, because guided is so powerful and it will help you. So start with someone's voice telling you to now close your eyes and all of this, and you can tune in that way. And you kind of gradually go up, and where you can just stick music, you can just stick anything on and you just go, boom, I'm in it. That's the stage that I'm at now. But it took a few months to get to that stage, and it helps so much. Like I said, I'm not going to give you no tools that isn't worth to do. Like, it's worth it. I'm good. I'm living proof of meditation also. But I've got a little quote for myself. Is stop, breathe, let go. Meditation. Say 5 to 15 minutes. I am 15 minutes, and 15 minutes is so fast for me. But I'd start at 3 to 5. There's a really good app as well called Headspace, and it's for beginners also. And there's like 3, 5. Try that out just before bed. Do it while you're in bed, just to kind of relax. And every night I do write so many notes on meditation. Like, this is my meditation book and my manifestation book. I have so many things in this book, and this book will be published one day, and then you can kind of see for yourself like my transition. But I write things about each meditation in this book and how it makes me feel. And okay, I'll share one with you. So on the 3rd of March 2020, I had a 6-minute meditation. While I was meditating, I felt a strong bright light from my forehead magneting towards something. I seen gold flashes and gold glitter sparks. My hands felt like they was magnetized to my knees, and I felt a strong empowering feeling in the top of my head. Like, it gets intense, but it's the best feeling, knowing that you're growing and your consciousness and everything. So this is why I didn't want to show you this book, because it is intense. But please do try to just even do 3 to 5 minutes. Just try it. Write some notes. So you might not like it, you might like it. Just write notes about like what you meditated or what was you thinking about. If you might, because I know that it's like you're meditating and your mind starts thinking, oh my god, I didn't put the bin out. Just bring yourself back. Acknowledge that you're wandering. Acknowledge that your mind's floating somewhere else, and now you're thinking about school run and this and this and this and this and this. Like, that's how you are coming. That's how you're controlling your own mind, is knowing, right, come on, back you go, Michaela. Stop thinking about this. Let's stop thinking about the bin. Do you know what I mean? It's so much more complex, and it's amazing, and I really hope that you can try to meditate. But yeah, so I know a lot of people have been saying like, how are you doing so well? Why do you look so happy? Journaling is what is happening. I've got all of this, and I just want to quickly just go over, just so you know. So your first page to be wonderful, beautiful affirmations, beautiful quotes. You can draw pictures, have a picture of someone that you love or you, anything like that on this side. Yeah, make the front page colourful and positive. Secret shifters, 10 things that make you smile and can change your mood. So if you feel like you're in an anxious mood, and you're not feeling well, think, oh, I'm gonna look at this funny video. I know that sometimes we think, I'm not looking at that funny video, like I'm not happy, I don't wanna, but just try and do a secret shifter. It does work. Iron Chris, he's a big part of my recovery, and I know the difference when I come off the phone. A morning routine, trying to get a morning routine in.